Hey, how you guys doing? I'm over here at Panera Bread, having my coffee. Um, I always get free refills with my coffee because I go back up and up and keep getting coffee. Um, you should get it for the price that you charge for coffee these days. But this is Panera. The thing is, Panera does have internet, but their internet, like after a half hour, they kick you off. That sucks. You know, McDonald's probably got a little better internet service, and Starbucks has it. Does Starbucks have internet for your computer? Do they kick you off after like a half hour, like Panera Bread does? Yeah, I think Starbucks kicks you off too. But anyway, we're out having in this beautiful Florida day, having a little Panera Bread. Their food's okay. It's a little pricey, right? But it's okay. Uh, we found a good place called iAsia, which is a real good place, and there's this uh, Thai. What is it? Man's Thai up in Port Charlotte, Florida, has a really good Chinese Thai food. If you like that, they've got a really good thing called Drunken Noodles. But this video is kind of just going out to all my subscribers. Hope everybody's doing great. Um, and I did have a question there. Somebody asked me, would I prefer the Smith & Wesson 500 or do I prefer the Desert Eagle 50 AE? And they're both really nice guns. The only thing is the Smith & Wesson 500 is a little bit more reliable because it's a revolver. And a revolver, you can load it, put it in the closet, and leave it there for 20 years, take it back out, pull the trigger, the bullet will go off. With the Desert Eagle, it's an automatic, so it has a magazine, which has a spring in the magazine that holds the bullets. So sometimes the springs, if they're compressed for a really long time, they get weak. So they don't have the feed to push the bullet up. And it's an automatic. Automatic has a lot more parts than a revolver. The Smith & Wesson 500 also, you can use a lot more ammunition in there. Different types. They have 325 grain, 300 grain, 333, 350, 400, 700, 400. There's just so many grains. And, if you don't want to beat the hell out of the gun, you could just use a Smith & Wesson 500, 300 grain bullet. Lodex makes it really nice. Whereas in the Desert Eagle, you have to get at least like a certain pressure for gas to operate it, or it's not going to operate correctly. So you're going to have to at least run a 300 grain. They do make up to like a 400 grain. So, but you'd have to make that decision. With the new Desert Eagle that came out with the stainless steel, it's really nice. Probably the two of the nicest ones is like the 50 AE Desert Eagle stainless steel with the integrated muzzle brake, and the Smith & Wesson 500 4-inch with the muzzle brake. So those are probably the most. But as far as reliability, I would have to say, and probably more versatility, it's probably going to be the Smith & Wesson 500 because there's a lot of springs in the in the Desert Eagle. You have a bolt spring, you have an ejector spring, you have the recoil springs, you have the firing pin spring, and you have the magazine spring. So a lot of those springs can get weak over time, and they even recommend it after a certain amount of rounds, you replace the spring kits. But thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day, and having my Panera coffee decaf.